The Five warned you about this one. The viral chat GPT is already ruining education as we know it. New York City's Department of Education is banning controversial artificial intelligence from school devices over concerns that it is enabling students to cheat on their assignments. Elon Musk summing it up. It's a new world. Goodbye, homework. Teachers fear the chatbot is killing critical thinking, and it helps students generate convincing essays that fool many anti-plagiarism software. However, some have likened chatbots to the rise of technology like the calculator, which was thought to be the death of math until teachers began using it to elevate their classwork. Greg, let me come to you. The idea, I think, in schools is about critical thinking. And I don't mind, a calculator, something to help, but when we begin to undermine that, how does that affect public education at any level, be it elementary, high school, or college?
I don't think it undermines it. I think it adds to it.
You think it adds to it?
I think it adds to it. Basically, we think that this is a separate part of our body, but it actually is in our hand all the time, and it makes us smarter. You have everything we have more power in this thing than they had in the space program. This is like when we landed on the moon. This is basically part of your brain. When you try to describe artificial intelligence to people, they don't understand it. You have to imagine your computer or your smartphone as a paralyzed robot. So all the knowledge is in there, but it's contained. There's no biological force or chemistry to make it autonomous or mobile. So what AI is doing, it's unparalyzing the information in your laptop or your phone. It's allowing computation to act. And this is going to change medicine, it's going to change law, it's going to change everything. It's basically your laptop is going to be growing sentience, and you're going to have all the answers in the world. If you have a mole on your arm, you can take a picture of it, you can send it, and you're going to have the knowledge of doctors from the beginning of time to now in that thing. That's why this is important. AI is going to change everything, and it's not just, it's about when, not if.
A mole, or in your case, a wart.
Yes. By the way, if you'll notice, the wart is gone. I haven't gotten rid of the planter's wart, but we're working on that one together, America. And no more old wives' tales, okay? I'm not putting any, tree serum on my foot. Weirdos.
Judge, you have a strong opinion about this, the theory of the case
About
on
his
this?
wart?
That and the topic here of AI and education and how it can undermine critical thinking.
Well, there's no question it's here, and there's just a question of when. And the truth is that I think it improves us. It improves so much of what can be done that we can't even, we can't even assess right now in our Peabody minds, how far this can take us. My concern is this chat GPT, with kids in school. We're now living in a world where the kids don't want to be graded. They don't want to feel that this one's smarter than them. They don't want, it's not about merit anymore. It's not about grades. Everybody should be treated equally. This is going to have a negative impact on student learning unless they develop a way to identify when Chat GPT is writing an essay or writing poetry or a script or whatever it is that it does. Until you tell me that it can do that, I'm worried for schools, for learning. They've got to exercise their brains. They're not doing it. They're home and they're looking at TikTok and whatever.
Katie?
Well, you still can't pass the test if you have AI write your assignment for you. I mean, if you're still going into a room without...
Well, that's what the concern is.
But if you're giving the test as a teacher without any of the electronics, maybe a regular calculator for a math class, you're still not going to pass the test. So I think teachers just have to give their students a choice. Like, you can either cheat and fail the test and fail the class, or you can do the work and get to the next level. The problem, as the judge points out, is in our society now, we're just passing kids along for the sake of not hurting their feelings, getting rid of merit, getting rid of actually accomplishing something in education rather than, doing the work and taking the test. But there are ways to get around this currently by still requiring that students know the material outside of just turning in a paper that was written by someone else.
It's
like a book report, right?
Can I pretend I'm Jesse? Why wasn't this there when I was in high school? Why wasn't this there when I was in college? I had to do the work. This sucks.
Close.
Because you pay people.
Would you have gotten better grades with a thing like Chat?
I miss the old school way of cheating. The cat and mouse game, your adrenaline's pumping, the teacher's there.
Yes.
They're doing some personal work, and they're glancing once in a while.
Every once in a while.
And you had either you had a crib sheet that you'd write really, really small, and you'd have it right here. I didn't, but
These
people
are not
did.
things
Or
Jesse did.
you sat next to a really smart kid, and you lean and you tug it, and you lean, and you look, and then you go like this, and you do the best you can. You're just trying to survive out there. You're just trying to get a B-. Or if it's science and math, a C+, you'll be happy because you didn't study and you have no idea if it works. That kind of environment is character building.
Really?
It is
Cheating.
character
Cheating builds
building.
character.
Street smarts. Street smarts.
It is street smarts, and I don't endorse cheating. I think it's despicable. Kids out there, do not cheat. But it happens. And a lot of people, if they hadn't cheated, wouldn't have graduated.
That's true.
What about the industry
And
where
they
the
wouldn't have
smart kids make
matriculated.
money, right? The industry where the smart kids make money off of the people who don't want to study like you, and you pay them money to cheat for you.
Right. So there's other kids that you would copy their entire homework from. And I always wondered what was going through that kid's mind. You know, they don't really want to give you their assignment to copy, but they did it anyway.
Yeah.
Did they feel like I was pressuring them?
Yes, they did. They thought that maybe you might hurt them, Jesse.
And
'cause
sometimes
were a
if you
bully.
copy their assignment so gloriously, it's an exact replica of the assignment, and then they get in trouble too.
Yes.
I always felt like
Gotta get one
You
wrong.
did you
I
feel
felt a little
some-
bad about
You know
that.
what that's called? It's called feeling guilty. Did you ever feel that?
yeah, a couple of times I felt guilty, but it wasn't often that I did that, and I didn't
But
do it. It was
being
other
tall
people.
helps you.
And it
You're
did.
tall.
Yes.
You could look over.
On
The
test
girl
day,
who's
I had the
smartest
best
girl.
posture.
Do you admit the smartest person was always a girl in the class?
Yes.
And you were taller?
Always a girl, but you
that's
can't cheat
right.
off the girls
Don't
always.
forget
You
it.
got to cheat off your smart friends.
Oh, really?
that-
You don't
on that-
care.
on
When
that
you're
note,
cheating, you can care less.
Really?
The worst, the worst,
Yeah.
let me finish. The worst is when you cheat off someone and they have it wrong too.
Oh,
And you're like,
that's
and
when
you're
then
mad at them.
Then you beat
You're
them
mad
up.
at them.
You beat them up in the schoolyard. I know.
And I'm like, I copied your answer and you got it all wrong.
I really
Thanks.
I really hope Hef in Georgia did not watch Uncle Jesse here give his
No, I never
thoughts
did that.
about
It was a lot of my friends were into
Yeah,
that.
right.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.